What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. And this topic, we're going to be doing the Hermetic principles, picking up where I last left off. And we're going to be talking about the law of rhythm. The law of rhythm states that there is a rhythm to the universe, that things ebb and flow, the tides move back and forward, and that in everything there's a natural rhythm. So, some examples of rhythm in our life. The first, is night and day. You see, it's sunny. It's very sunny here. It's great. Sunny sometimes, and then it's night. So there's night and day. There is the motion of your heartbeat. If you put your hand on your heart, unless you're a vampire or something, or a zombie, you're gonna feel something. You're gonna feel a beat. That beat is always active your whole life. So it's a natural rhythm. There's a rhythm of life itself. Things are born, and then they go. Transition. That's the rhythm of our life. It's the rhythm of all life. Again, unless you're a immortal cyborg or something. There's a circadian rhythm. There is, if you look into a bit of history, the rise and fall of nations. So there is a rhythm to the universe. I mean, you even look at music. Music is a rhythm. And Nikola Tesla once says that if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energies, frequency, and vibration. And there is a play of energies that are in a cycle in our world. And it's the same with our emotions. Ever notice sometimes you're really, really happy, and then sometimes you're not, sometimes you're sad? This is a rhythm that we are all under, according to the Hermetic philosophy. Sometimes you're really healthy, and sometimes you get sick. But from understanding the Hermetic principle, which is power walking there. I was like, what's that power walking? From understanding the Hermetic principle of rhythm, you can understand that regardless of what way things are going bad for you right now, recognize that this too shall pass, and good days are coming. The pendulum swing of one way determines the pendulum swinging to the other way. So recognize that when times are bad, recognize that good days are coming. And when good days are here, recognize that, testing times I've been, put into the rhythm of things, the rhythm of the universe. So stay strong. Story I was learning about is one of the ones in the Bible. Now, I'm not really a religious person, but some of these examples are good illustrations. It's about a king being told that 7 years are going to be good, and 7 years in terms of farming are going to not be that great. So during the 7 years, that allowed him to save up and to stock up on the harvest that was needed for the time of lack. So understanding that the world works in these rhythms, you can look at hard times now and say that they won't last. They won't last. And if you're in good times, make the most of the good times. Double down on the good times. Get the most you can from that. In terms of learning, in terms of becoming wiser. So that when bad times comes, you can take it. I mean, even in terms of people, say social, you're moving through the world. Human beings, we're social animals. We are evolved to move in a small sort of community and work together. How's it going? How you doing? And in this modern day, you move through, you're chatting to people. Sometimes you're going to get rejected. Sometimes you're going to get rejected, but don't fear rejection. Don't fear rejection. Rejection is normal. Sometimes being rejected is just a sign that you weren't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, and it allows you breathing room to move on to the next person and see if you'll connect better with another person. It's actually saving you time. It's saving both people time when you get rejected. So by adhering to this law of rhythm, knowing that if you speak to like 100 people, not everyone's gonna like you, but out of those 100, maybe 5 or 10 of them will really like you. If you just continue following the rhythm, you'll know that it's not over. Just keep moving forward and keep putting your personality on the forefront. And those who are best suited for you will naturally gravitate towards you, and you'll naturally gravitate towards them. And this is something that is always shifting. People are very unique. So someone who may not vibe with you years ago may all of a sudden really vibe with you. Maybe because they've had a change of philosophy, they've had a change of lifestyle or something. They've had a change of attitude. Maybe they've went off to a retreat somewhere and for whatever reason. And someone who's vibed with you before, because of the same thing, maybe you've changed your philosophy, or maybe they've changed their philosophy. It no longer is a match. And you know what? That is healthy. Because we're meant to grow and evolve. And sometimes if someone else is growing and you're not, there may be a disconnect there. And sometimes if you're growing and someone else is not, there may be a disconnect there, you know? So obviously the best is to have relationships where you grow and evolve together, but that doesn't always happen. So the law of rhythm, there's a tide and motion to everything. So from knowing this, we can better prepare ourselves for when the pendulum swings back in our favor. And the good thing about the Hermetic philosophies is that they all interblend together. They all work in harmony with each other, which is really, really, really awesome. Because if you think about it, the law of polarity says that the law of polarity is kind of like the law of rhythm, but the law of polarity says that there is positives and negatives to everything. So the law of rhythm states that everything rises and falls. There's a rhythm to everything. So even in the mental realms, even in your business realm, social life. So if you're going through challenging times because of this rhythmic sort of pattern, then you can apply as well another rhythm in there, which is the law of polarity. Says that even in challenging times, there is a positive polarity to that. There's a positive polarity to that, and that positive polarity may stem from the first Hermetic principle, which is the law of mentalism. Is to using the mind and recognizing that you can look into a situation and find the positive in there, and with the cause and effect, apply more cause in that direction. So it's very it's very interesting whenever you think about it. But yeah, thank you very much for my lips are dry. I'm like, oh. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll get the steps in. And I believe there's only one more Hermetic principle to cover. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. As always, peace, love, veganism. Like and subscribe. I'm out.